Kino with some... What's the story, amigos? This is Kino with some cool stories for today's story time.
Yes, it's AT back again with another story reading out of my favorite book of all time, Shel Silverstein's Light in the Attic. Yes. This one is called Strange Wind. What a strange wind it was today, whistling and whirling and skirling away, like a worried old woman with so much to say. What a strange wind it was today. What a strange wind it was today, cool and clear from a sky so gray. And my hat stayed on, but my head blew away. What a strange wind it was today. Again, that's Strange Wind, Shel Silverstein.
That's right. Again, man, another one.
Shel Silverstein,
Another
aka
one.
the GOAT.
Another one from the GOAT, Shel Silverstein, man.
How did y'all feel about that wonderful
Man,
story?
that was a
Strange
weird-
Winds.
It was a strange ending.
It was very strange.
But the first thing I want to take away was how strange the ending was. You know what I mean? I feel like it ties right back into what we're talking about today, the reoccurring trials and tribulations, and how demons can take your focus away from what actually matters. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Let's say, in this case, a guy, let's say
Wind.
he's had his hat blow away by the wind so many times.
A lot.
He's like, it ain't blowing away today, man. So he got his hat. He's like, okay, my hat isn't blowing away, but while I was so focused on my hat,
right.
my head blew away. Like a problem I
my
couldn't even
gosh,
imagine
dude.
just happened, and I don't even know what to deal with that. I don't even know how to deal with it. You know what I mean? I was talking to you earlier about this when we were talking about the story. How I sort of related it to someone being so worried about their finances
Life
and their
itself.
bills,
Yeah.
and then you know what I mean. They lose their marriage or something like that,
Right.
or something losing their mind in the process. You know what I mean? They're just like something I didn't even think was an option, or was it even a possible result? Just came up and hit me right upside the head. You know what I mean? So personally, that's how I felt about
It's
it. man.
one of those things where it's like the wind. We've used the water, the
Yeah.
river reference as
Yeah.
well. The wind is going to pick everything up. So those problems, those problems are in the whirlwind, they might circulate, and you might have a bunch of other problems
Exactly.
just from that one problem. So it's
Yeah.
like one problem stems infinite amount of problems. So
Yeah.
it's
True,
how you
true.
control that. Denzi, what you feel about that? man?
I definitely like Stace was saying. I see it as a metaphor. The whole like just being worried about the hat. Like I was talking about demons. We talking about demons. I was talking about
Demons.
social media.
Yup.
All these outside things that you worried about.
True.
This man lost his head,
Yeah.
and he was worrying about all this other stuff.
Yeah,
he was worried
man.
about the hat, the outside
Small
things.
things.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Small things.
How about
yeah.
your hat, bro? As compared to your head.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
that's where we're at right now. Society, back in the day, there were still things to worry
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
But I feel like as
It's
things
so-
evolve,
yeah.
there's more and more things to
more and
worry
more,
about.
bro.
Especially as society gets crazy. You know what I mean? You
Yep.
can't even go out public no
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
like that.
And it's like you can't even really get away from it at this point because it's all so accessible
Yep.
because of social media.
And you have to do it.
exactly.
Basically, you
have to.
can't. Like
If you want to
Can't
be able to be
yeah, if
a
you
functioning
wanna-
human
yeah,
being, you
yeah.
have to be able to have some type of social media presence. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
yep.
So and it's tough, man, because there's so
It's
much
very
negative that
tough.
come with that.
Yeah,
You know, so
exactly.
many
so
negatives.
many
that come with that.
negatives, so many.
Man.
So
The Daze in effect as usual.
Does,
That one
yeah.
was called Strange Winds.
Yes.
That's story time, of course, for the day.
yep,
We just catching the vibe. We warming up. We started a little late, so
A little bit.
a little bit.
no worries though. You
Little
know what I
bit.
mean? We're gonna
We
get
in
back
the
into the vibe. Of course, we still got retwist on the way,
Yep.
as well as the Denzel
Spotlight.
Spotlight.
And the
Doing our
freestyle.
thing, man.
Don't
Oh
forget.
God. Oh God.
But this one right here, we gonna